Hello everyone, welcome to my vlog. Today's kind of an exciting day. We are going to get my first ever facial from Osea Malibu. Osea is actually a brand that's been like my first for a lot of things. I think they were one of my first brands that have sent me PR. They were also my first influencer event, and now they're gonna be my first facial as well. So I'm very excited. I'm kind of nervous too because I just haven't had anything like done on my skin. I've been to like a dermatologist and stuff, but that was like back in high school. And that was for like hormonal acne that I was dealing with, so I haven't had anybody like touch my skin or do anything with my skin for a very long time. But overall, I'm very excited. I do have some other things that I need to get done today, cleaning being one of them. I'm a pretty clean person, so when my room is unorganized, I'm unorganized, and it stresses me out. I mean, look at this mess. This is the situation happening on my desk right now. There's also like some boxes over there. There's a toolbox sitting right there. My shoes are like a disaster in my closet. I also want to do some reorganization of my makeup. So I treat this desk as like my vanity, and then like I have my skincare in these baskets. But like in my bathroom, some of these baskets are like overflowing, especially my hair one. So I might bring like my face mask or my tanning stuff into the desk so I can make some more room over here in this situation. Also, side note, I've been using this lotion. This is a body lotion by Saltaire. It is my absolute favorite. It does have some heavy oils like coconut oil and stuff, but ignore that because that also has vitamin C. It has hyaluronic acid and niacinamide. This is literally incredible. Just as a side note, I'm also using their body wash and it's fantastic. So yeah, just some cleaning and stuff that needs to get done, but the facial is obviously priority because I have an appointment. Also, during this whole video, you are ignoring the difference between my face and my neck. I went to an event yesterday with Cali Ray, so I wanted to self-tan, and I went a little darker than expected. So anyways, let's head out. I need to go and get some cash to tip. If you're an influencer and getting these services from brands, you still need to tip, or at least try to. So I need to go get some cash, and then I'll make my way over to Abbot Kinney, where the Osea Salon is, and we'll get this face touched up. I'm very excited, so let's go. I'm on my way to Osea's Salon right now. I just stopped and got some cash, and I'm dying of thirst. I feel like I just need a soda. I was stuck in traffic, and then I realized I was stuck in the In-N-Out line, which I do have to say, completely overrated. I would take like Wendy's, or like one of my favorite West Coast fast food places is Del Taco. I would take that over In-N-Out Burger any day, but I do need to try it again. I tried it when I first came to visit LA, and I feel like it was good, but it was just kind of like a burger and fries. So I'm getting me a good Coca-Cola, and then I'm going to get my facial. Thank you. I haven't had McDonald's fries in a minute. These are good. My skin looks and feels so good right now. Oh my god, I need that like every single week. Like I said earlier, that was my first facial ever, and honestly the experience was magical. I know that's sounding like very like over the top, but it was truly magical. Like the massage that you get, and like the freaking steam on your face, the music, the like weighted blanket. Oh my god, it was really, really good. If ever you're in LA, if you just like live in LA, obviously, like definitely check out the Osea facials. I had Laura, she was the one that did my facial, and she was incredible. We did the cleanse, we did an algae mask, we did extractions, obviously moisturized, and they used a lot of the Osea products that I know and love. The hyaluronic C serum, the C-biotic water cream. There was like even a mist at the end that just like drizzled on me. Oh, it was so good. She even gave me some goodies. Let's see what's inside. So she gave me the ocean milk cleanser to try some more. I've used this like once and it was pretty good, but I need some more time with it, so they gave me one of these. This is the mask they used on me. It's the white algae mask. She said this was gonna be great after you like exfoliate and use your retinol and your vitamin C's. This is going to like soothe and calm the skin. This one felt so good. It says peptides to firm and plump the skin, hyaluronic acid for hydration, seaweed, white tea, resveratrol to diminish any redness, which my skin needs. I'm very, very red sometimes. And lastly, they gave me the C-biotic water cream, which is something I used to use, and I ran out of it, and honestly, I was so sad. I feel like Osea face products are pretty underrated, especially this one. This one's like packed with squalane, which is my favorite oil. Incredible. Thank you so much to Osea for having me. They said come back anytime. That is a dangerous statement because I will come back, and I will come back too often. I'll also be getting facials like very regularly now because my skin feels incredible. Hello again. I'm finally back at home. I'm about to start organizing, but I do want to make sure that I apply some sunscreen, especially after my skin is all fresh and clean. Going in with my Osea sun visor. This is honestly like the best sunscreen ever. It's a mineral sunscreen, so I'm very surprised to say that. It's just so good. It's moisturizing. It has vitamin C in it. It's somewhat blurring too. I mean, it's really beautiful. God, my hands are so much darker than my face. When I do self-tan, I do like to use a darker foundation. Not anything drastic, just something to make my face match my body. This is the one I've been using. It's the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and this one's in the shade Natural Beige. Way darker than anything I would normally use, but it works really well when I self-tan. And one of the best like lip products that I've ever used is by Naturium. It's the Phyto Glow Lip Balm. This one's in the shade Petal. They do have a clear one, but I just thought this one would be really pretty. It's really thick, and that's honestly one of the reasons I like it. I also really like this applicator. It's really nice. I was honestly gonna stop and get something to eat, but I think this Air One smoothie is like holding me over until dinner. Maybe not. So I went to a launch party last night for this product. It's by Caliray. It is the Soblone Clean Blurring Primer with collagen and peptides. This is really, really good, and honestly, I played around with their products a little bit, especially after they gave me some at the launch party, and it's really, really nice. So I'm very, very excited about these. I also got this giant package yesterday in the mail, so I thought we would open it together. It is Skin by Kim. Please let me know if you want a review of this. I think the packaging right now is a little obnoxious, I do have to say. This box came in like a bigger box, which came in even a bigger box, and also this packaging is kind of like chunky and obnoxious. This is her cleanser, and some people have like critiqued this packaging because it's like a refillable packaging, but the part that's refillable is almost as big as the regular packaging. So it is just like a little silly. This other big one is the toner. We have a few serums and oils. This is their night oil. Then we have vitamin C oil, a vitamin C8 serum. I think this one is their hyaluronic acid serum. Then we have an eye cream that literally is going to roll around like crazy. It's a little ball. Then we have the exfoliator and also the moisturizer. So let me know if you want a review of all of these products. Here are some of the products we got from Caliray. These are glow drops. And then we got their skin tint, and this skin tint looks really beautiful, so a review is definitely coming soon. Rudy was actually the one that recommended these products. She's actually coming next week, so keep an eye out for a little Kevin and Rudy content. This is the primer that just launched. This is what we had that event for. Another shade of their skin tint. They gave us this candle that smells so freaking good. 2 shades of their eyeliner, their lip gloss, and also their mascara. I kind of want to rearrange a little bit of this desk because I just feel like it's not working for me. I think I need to move some of my skincare to the desk. Right now it's like mainly makeup, and I feel like my makeup is just not as big of a collection as my skincare is, so we need to move some stuff here. Some of these drawers just aren't really filled much, so I feel like I can get better use out of these. I also think I can add like my primers and my base products to my foundations and my skin tints, because those I really don't have too many either. Look at all my freaking lip stuff, but I also love them so much. I have like businessy things in here, and then we also have things that I'm going to talk about, or like makeup wipes that I use for like my swatches. This is stuff I'm making a video on like very soon. Then I keep all my sunscreens in here because it's a lot. In here, it's just kind of like random things like palettes, nail polish. We have some Charlotte Tilbury like kit things that I don't really know what to do with. And then this is my empties drawer where I keep all the stuff that I'm going to talk about in an empties video. Look at these, I keep forgetting to show them off. An artist over on Instagram did these for me. Isn't this the cutest thing in the world? These are photos that I posted over on Instagram, and she drew them after I posted them. Look at the little blush. They're just so adorable. She's so talented. So I pretty much turned this side all makeup except for this drawer. These are all the products that I'm currently making videos for brands, or just like ideas that I've had for myself. Then I switched all my lippies and my eye stuff in here. These are all my blushes, highlighters, and bronzers. This is all of my foundations and my primers and stuff. This drawer is a bit messy. I do need to organize this a little bit more, but I think I want to try and buy some kind of like acrylic organizers for this drawer. And then here I turned into all of my random stuff or my setting sprays. This drawer is kind of a disaster, but I don't really know what to do here, so this is it for now. I do have this empty drawer, which I think I might turn into like my skincare tools. This is still all like businessy stuff. These are still all of my sunscreens. Here is all of my face masks. And then lastly is all of my empties. So I feel like we made some pretty good progress. Now I gotta take out those boxes. Can you believe these are all like PR boxes? So if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me. I just kind of want to sit down and like chat for a moment because I think a lot of things have been on my mind in regards to like me being out here in Los Angeles and like me being a creator, especially full time. As you know, earlier I went to an event yesterday and it was a great event. I mean, I would definitely go to that event again. Those people were amazing, not only the creators, but also the people that work with the brand. They were amazing, so kind, so easy to talk to, really down to earth people. But there's a lot of moments lately, like in my career as a influencer, as a content creator, that I think makes me question like a lot. If I were to tell you that somebody is receiving PR from brands like Murad, Sunday Riley, Ulta Beauty, if they signed a contract with Ulta Beauty, if they signed 2 contracts with Ulta Beauty, if they've been on a billboard, if they go to these influencer events, like if I told you those things, you would think that person has made it in this industry. And I'm here to tell you that that's not the case. I'm not just trying to throw out those things to brag and to kind of like show off. Those are some really big milestones that I've accomplished in the span of like a year and a half. And I'm very proud of myself, and that took a lot of work. I mean, I'm working constantly on content, on networking. I don't want to downplay what I'm doing, but I just want you to realize that those opportunities are out there for smaller creators, and it doesn't mean you necessarily have to be somebody with like 1 million followers to get those opportunities. But I do want you, and also freaking me, I need to realize this as well. These moments that I thought I would accomplish that would make me like a real influencer, like I made it in this industry, it's not what I imagined. I guess really what it's coming down to is I have a lot of these like really amazing accomplishments that I once thought like when I get these accomplishments, I would have felt so proud of myself. I would have felt like I completely made it. I would have been comfortable like living, and financially that's not the case. Like I'm still dealing with a lot of struggles, and I'm still a very small creator at that. And I'm just like a little frustrated, I guess, that I'm doing everything that I really want to do in this industry, and I feel like I'm downplaying my accomplishments, and that's not really a great thing. I think I'm making myself feel like each accomplishment is not enough. Like when I found out that I was going to be on a billboard, I thought that was amazing, and then the billboard happened and I was kind of like numb to the feeling, like I didn't appreciate it, and I didn't like take the time to like really sit back and be proud of myself, because at the same time like I still felt like I haven't like made it. And so I felt the pressure to fight or to look for the next accomplishment to succeed at, whatever that may be. I guess I just question like, is it this fast-paced environment that I'm in where it's like you're constantly on, you're constantly making new content, you're constantly coming up with ideas and like different types of videos to make and put out there. Every single day is different, every single video is different, every single collab is different. It's hard to do this by yourself and like be that person to always be the face on the camera and to show up and like be creative, critique yourself, critique your own work, your videos. You're also the person that's going to be the one to decide like those accomplishments are enough. Is any of this making sense? I don't know how to put this feeling into words because all of this is so new to me. I mean, content creation is something that I started like within the span of 2 years, and it's grown and it's developed so much so quickly that maybe I just don't know how to take it in properly. And this is also something that I'm building from the ground up for myself. So when those accomplishments happen so early on in my career, maybe I'm not like giving myself the time to appreciate them. Is that it? I don't know. I think too, just outside of content creation, society has kind of always told us to continue fighting for that next accomplishment. I mean, like even after I graduated school, like I graduated high school, what's the next thing? You go to college. You graduate college, what's the next thing? You either get a job or you go and get your master's. I graduated with my master's degree, and then all of a sudden it's still not good enough. You need a job. I quit the job and I started doing this, and now each accomplishment that I get is not good enough. I still need to fight for the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And I guess it's just exhausting, and I don't know when to just like allow myself time to like chill, be proud of myself, acknowledge the things that I'm accomplishing. But then how do you do that when the world is telling you that it's not good enough, and also your freaking bank account's not telling you it's good enough? I just question these things as I'm like going to these events and I'm meeting all these people. I am in a room with the owner of Urban Decay. Decay, the founder of Urban Decay. I met her last night. She's fantastic. She's amazing. I was in the mood with Trend Mood herself, the one who runs freaking Trend Mood. I met Tenny, one of the OG influencers. People follow me online that I've only dreamt of like meeting or like having the follow in the first place. Like these very influential people to me, and in this career, like being an influencer, those people are people that I've looked up to for so long, and getting the recognition from them, why isn't that enough? Being in these rooms with these people like the founder of freaking Urban Decay, why doesn't that feel like enough? That's a huge milestone. And I just feel like numb to it all. I mean, like that's not normal. I'm happy, I'm excited for like an hour after the fact. And then I'm consumed with like what's next for me in my content career. I mean, I'm like excited and proud and like really giddy, and I start texting people for like an hour, and then I'm consumed with like what's coming next as far as content. What video am I posting later today? What video am I posting tomorrow? It's a lot, and I just kind of want to vent about it because I'm like in these feelings like alone. Like I have friends, like I have family, I have Rudy, who you guys know, who's also a content creator, and she's like one of the only people that truly gets it because she's in this space. And so it is nice to talk to somebody like that, but it's also a job that you do solely by yourself. And so you're going through these feelings and you're doing all this work alone by yourself, and sometimes it's very isolating, and there's not a lot of people to talk to or a lot of people that will understand exactly what you're feeling, because it's like a different feeling every single day because of all the stuff that's happening, the different events every single day, the different videos, like the different products coming in. It's so specific for each influencer out there, and it's just a weird feeling. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't even know if I'll keep this in the video just because I feel like I'm venting about a job that I'm getting a lot of support from people, and I really appreciate and love you for all the support that you give me. And I don't ever want to sound ungrateful because I'm so grateful for all these opportunities and like the PR that I get, and like the fact that I got a freaking free facial today. Like I'm so grateful and happy and like feel blessed because of it. Those just aren't the only feelings that I'm feeling at this time. I feel blessed and happy, and then frustrated and nervous and scared and depressed and all this stuff. I don't know if you're feeling the same way. If you're another content creator and you feel the same way, definitely like reach out to me and we can like vent together. I'm sure somebody out there in a completely different industry also feels the same way. It's just content creation is so specific to me right now that that's like the only thing that I'm feeling. But yeah, if you're in the same boat, if you feel like your accomplishments don't mean enough right now, if you feel the pressure to always keep going and fight for what's next, if you feel kind of stuck or just upset at yourself, frustrated, whatever, just know you're not the only one feeling that. And there's people out there who may look like they have it all, who may look like they're doing like a lot of things, like their life looks very impressive. It's just not always what it looks like. I guess I'm going to end the video on this depressing note. So if you've stuck around till the very end, please like, subscribe before you go. All of my socials are going to be listed down below if you want to go ahead and follow me over there. And I guess I will see you in the next video next week. Have a great one. Bye guys.